I'm going to do another video regarding my 7-part series where I tell my story about my therapist. And so I will be doing that soon, but before I do that, I just want to read to you an example of how not to write me a note regarding this over YouTube. So here's a message that I just got from a user called Helmut von Sphincter, and this is what he has to say. Yes, there are plenty out there, but there are some good doctors also. I'm much older, but have sought treatment over the years. 2 others helped me immeasurably. The tarot cards, trippy massages, regressive BS is unfortunate. It gives good professionals a bad name, but there are good and bad in every profession. Seems pretty friendly so far. And then we get to the second part. I don't mean to be cruel, but you have some major problems. Stop playing the victim. Why did you choose the mean boyfriend? Chances are this has been or will be a pattern, because you don't like yourself at all. I don't know if you guys knew that, because I didn't. That explains why you mutilate your precious body by changing everything. Hair, ears, facial hardware, tattoos. This is a good one. Video techniques that make you look thin. Then this is in parentheses. It is obvious when you see the front door and cabinets. I'm sorry. For some reason you are miserable and making everyone else miserable. Teenage angst is a cop-out for acting out. I sincerely hope you keep looking and finally find a good doctor. They are out there and are so smart and helpful. Sorry about your luck with the ones so far. Don't give up. P.S. Look into BPD, not bipolar, but borderline personality disorder. Take the online test and be honest. I bet you score very high on it. Best of luck, HVS. Okay, so that is a good example of what not to write me on YouTube. And now I'm going to read my response. While I understand your intentions may have been good with sending your message, you also have no reason to assume so much about me. I told my story as a piece of history, and through it I am implying that I am no longer like I was in a lot of ways. I don't care much for your personal opinions of my body mutilation, since that's not even close to what it is. In fact, I've always considered it is the opposite. But I'm probably in denial, right? I'm no longer in unhealthy, oh, that was a Freudian slip. I'm no longer in unhealthy relationships because I'm no longer an idiot. And in some circumstances, it is completely appropriate to accept that you have been made a victim. The secret is to learn to prevent that from happening in the future. And why you would assume I use slimming techniques on my camera, I have no fucking idea, since I'm already rail thin due to high metabolism. So thank you for trying to understand me like no one else can, because you want to prove how deep and insightful you are, but my camera does that on its own, and I simply don't know how to change the video resolution, so I leave it. Why you would think I'm miserable is beyond me, and as for making everyone else miserable, I guess I should ask my 800 plus subscribers why they subscribed to me in the first place. Your attempt at playing armchair psychologist by watching a few videos of me, perhaps only part of the series, is pathetic and unwelcome. Your last sentence implying that I would have BPD sounds like you're pulling a line from my quack therapist. Any other diagnosis you like to throw out based on watching my videos for 20 minutes? Much to your possible chagrin, I am not looking for another doctor because I don't need one. If one good thing came from realizing my therapist was a quack, it's that I learned to hold my own. So I guess that BPD diagnosis will have to go untreated. In the future, before sending a message like this to someone, reread it at least 20 times before you send it. And right before you send it, delete it instead and look up some tips for how to conduct yourself in a tactful manner on the internet. So that's my example. Don't fucking send me letters like that.